Hey everybody, this is Drew Monk. Today I just want to do a random video and just talk to you about what's been going on with me for the last, I would say about 6 months. As you guys know, on some of my other videos, had been removed from 3 public locations out here by the police department. The police department and the city officials don't like that I assist the homeless population, so they've been increasingly putting pressure on me and removing me from public facilities here. Can you believe that? Public facilities. And and you could see my past videos on a few of those that I've been removed from. One being the library, another senior center in the area. Anyways, and also too, and since then, I've been doing a couple of videos, some reporting on police action around here, because they seem to be pretty lawless in many aspects, especially towards the homeless. When you're out here this long with the police department, you start seeing a lot of their dirty tricks, and one of the tricks they're using, I believe, today, because I did a video on them, because the police department kind of runs the city like a police state, in which they have thousands of like officers out here. And I did a video on one car that was pulled over, and they were like 13 police officers in line in twos all the way behind, just to stop one car. And one of the people responded on the comment section that, yeah, what a waste of taxpayer money. Yes. And then when you see the video, it does look like that. So the police have been increasingly after me for that. Just recently I've had visitors visit me. I sit at a nearby park where there's over 70 cameras on a small, it's like a 4-plot house plot area of a park right next to the city, this downtown area, and they have over 70 cameras. And I sit there down because I've been evicted from a lot of the areas in the downtown area, so I sit at this park which has many cameras. And recently I've been having strange guys come up, and in front of the cameras would flip out what looks to be like dope in a bag. Even after this one guy today, as a matter of fact, about an hour ago, 2 hours ago, I chased him away because I told him there's no drugs here, to leave, and he came back, and that's when he flashed the drugs, and I told him once again to leave my table, and he reluctantly left. But after that, before that, he flashed out, like I said, the drugs, and cameras could catch that. And if they take a still photo of that moment, it will look bad for me. A couple of days earlier, another gentleman, he's a stranger too, but he's a regular guy here, always shows up to my table. I don't call on him. He just shows up. I tell him, I've been drinking, doing stuff like that, or cursing on my table, and he'll still come up, and especially talking about drugs. And he, even having been told that, will still pull out a wallet, flash money out. So I believe these two characters are new characters, and I don't consider them friends at all. The second one, but I think it's just the police department trying to get back at me for some of my last videos. That shows their lawlessness, and I would say some corruption in the middle to hierarchy of the police department, the middle brass and the top brass. And I've always complained about the city as well. It's Christmas season. They're all shutting down. The city's shutting down for 1 week. Senior center for 2 weeks. Library for over 3 days. Guys don't have bathrooms at all out here. It's a good time to put bathrooms out, even porta potties for the guys out here, and the city refuses to do that. They refuse to acknowledge the homeless, and the guys out there are going to be suffering for 3 days, 4 days, up to 2 weeks without a bathroom. So if you got extra, you guys see extra surprises in the downtown area, in the alleyways or along the walls, thank the city officials for that. But anyways, all kidding aside, the use of the bathroom is so important out here. You don't know how. The winds are cold and it causes you to shiver, and you need to use the bathroom more than twice, 3 times a day sometimes, depending how cold it is. The shivering reflexes causes you to want to vacate, urine and stuff, and things like that. So it's maybe a real simple thing at home for many of you, but for out here on the street, it's extremely important. And a lot of us, we don't want to be doing things on the street. It's just not our nature. We don't want to, but times like these, you got to do it. So, and it's very hard, and you always have the police watching. So, difficult time for the guys out here during this Christmas break. Keep them in your prayers, and we'll talk later. Adios.